Hey guys, John Reese Outdoors here. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I think August of last year. Actually, I think is when I posted my last video. I really can't give you a reason why. I just stopped as soon as we got back from the beach, which was I think that weekend. I think was my last post. We bought a house. We bought a house out in the country. So I did fish a couple times. I have been fishing for about 2 months now, and believe it or not, I have been catching the mess out of them. So, but I've noticed I got some people asking me about my boat. My boat looks different from most John boats. What did you do? Your bass tracker looks different. What happened to the front? So what I thought I'd do on this video is give a quick post, give a walkthrough of my little John boat that I bought last year that I completely redone. So this is the Bass Tracker Pro 16. I did buy this from a one owner. The gentleman I purchased it from bought it brand new from Bass Bass Pro Shops in Memphis. I've still got the Memphis tag on the bottom of it before he bought it. So when I got it, the carpet was shot. The wood was still decent. The wood was not rotted or anything like that. But there was 3 seats in the boat. So there was, of course, there was the captain's chair. There was a seat kind of almost dead center right there. And there was a seat roughly around this area. So what looks different that I've done is this is aluminum that's underneath this. I just put carpet on this so it would match the rest of it. There was wood right here also, and like I said, this is all how it came from the factory. This is I just put new wood on it and new carpet, and put a door on there because I don't know if there was a door or not, but I did put a door right here. Like I said, I know that kind of looks cheap. I'm sorry. I couldn't find a piano hinge at the time, so I just did that. But this right here, I added. So this is where the platform ended. And like I said, the chair was right about in this area. I wanted more of a platform for standing up and fishing. So all I did was built this little closet area, and just made a hatch area. Like I said, I've got a rope in there. I got my water gear, flip blocks, my throw ring, my pad. So just a bunch of extra stuff that is all that's in this. The rod, this is the factory rod holder. There was like an elastic band that was broke that actually kept your rods right there. So I added the I think it's Cast King, their rod holder right there, and I also added the small 3 rod holder on the top. And then this is my extra. This right here is just something that helps me out because like I said, 10 out of 10. I am unloading this boat by myself at the water. So all I do is untangle that from the eye. That is a 50-foot rope, and I hook it to a latch that's in my tailgate. So I open my tailgate, hook it to the latch, drive the boat off in the water, pull the truck back up a little bit, grab the rope, then pull it to the dock or pull it to the bank, whichever way I'm going with it. So that is all this is here for. And I got tired of winding this up and putting it in a little storage area. So that's why you see this right here. I know it's not attractive, but I don't care. It's about convenience. The only thing that so right here was the live well. I took the live well out because I was not going to use it. I really don't believe in I don't want to kill the fish, so I try to take extra care of them as much as I can. So I took the live well out. So that's just a storage area. That's got all my documentation on there, my oil, my measuring. That's about it. I think I got a flare gun in there. Original Bass Trucker seat. I did upgrade from the little small 5-inch to the Lawrence 7s on front and back. This trolling motor came with the boat. He just bought this, and if it wasn't for being brand new, I would take it off and put another one on there. I do not like this at all. I know you're looking at this saying, what in the hell is that? So the way this trolling motor works, that's the release. So it slides all the way down. So you can't have your transducer cord on this. You have to have it bowed out, then going back up. I know that does not make sense. I tried every way possible to put this, you know, have the transducer on there. Where was it? Yeah, you can see right there. I drilled a small hole. I mean, I tried everything, guys. Zip ties, look, little bracket right there that I ran the cord through. And what happened is I got stuck upon some rocks one time retrieving my lure. And since I had so much, I had like a little bit of slack on my transducer wire, it snapped it and broke my transducer wire. So with that being said, this is actually for a kayak. I do not mind doing this until I replace the trolling motor. So only thing I have to do is there's a red lever. Hit the red lever, the unit pops out, turns sideways, put it down in the water, and I'm done. So 2 extra things I have to do in order to use this. I'll deal with it. Let's see. Oh, I went through. The trailer had lights, but the wires were snapped in half. So matter of fact, when I bought it, I got ready to hook it up. They pulled out probably about 2 feet. So new lights all the way around it. Trailer lights, everything. I am so grateful that that motor purrs. I mean, guys, y'all know I've had several bass boats before, and I've always had issues with motors. And this one right here is probably one of the best ones that I've had so far as getting in it, hit the choke button a couple times, boom, fires up, and just perfect. This is what I was hesitant about, the power pole. I did want something because, you know, with the wind, it blows these little flat bottom boats around pretty good. I mean, I know it's not a flat bottom, but I mean, being an aluminum boat is very light, so it doesn't take much wind to push this thing around. I did have one of these on my kayak. I should have kept it, but that was just part of the deal. I wasn't going to take it off and, you know, make that deal, you know, sour since it had this and I took it off, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, well, that doesn't go with it. That would be something low. So I did let the old one go with that. This works great. I love it. It is strong enough to hold this thing in place. The only bad thing about it is with one power pole, you know you're going to be doing circles if you've got much wind. But usually if you anchor it just right, you can position yourself to kind of, you know, fishing at 360 degrees, unhook it, unanchor it, and just keep on going. So that works out great. I do love it. I got 2 brand new batteries and a Noco charger. That thing has worked great. I read the reviews on it, and it was kind of a hit or miss. Everybody was like, mine didn't work so good, and others were like, mine works great and it works flawless. That thing has worked flawless ever since I've got it. So guys, that is my boat. Like I said, just a little 16-foot bass tracker. I paid $1,700 for it. The guy was asking, I think, $25, and like I said, I just kind of started picking out some stuff that was wrong with it, and he's like, well, I didn't expect to, you know, I didn't want to go down that low, but he's like, you're the first one, and you pretty much stayed honest with it. So that's what it was. Like I said, I've got new fuel hoses on there. The one thing I will do this winter is, I don't know if you've seen this, but the floor is actually 3 pieces of plywood. There's a seal, the seam for one. There's one. So that one goes to right here. That's 2, and this one right here goes to right here. That's 3. So what I will do this winter is I'm going to pull all this back out. I don't think I'm gonna have to. I'm not sure about the carpet. I have to get with the. This is a look. This part right here is wood, but on the sides that's aluminum. So I am going to redo that and see if I can get one. I know plywood comes in 4x8, but you can also order it where it's 4x10. I think I'm still going to be just a little bit short. I'll just have to check, but I'm going to get the bottom only rhino lined. Like I said, I will do a gray bottom with it. That way I ain't got to worry about the screws. And you see the buttons. This right here, believe it or not, I know it looks kind of half-ashes, but it was a factory one with the buttons, just like that. But it had bass tracker in the middle of it with a little opening, and the buttons were stripped out. So only one button would work. I tried to fix it where it would still button up. It would not. So I ordered this faux leather, doubled it up on the seams. As you can see, I mean, it didn't do nothing, but just doubled it up, sprayed some adhesive on it, and ran buttons to it. So, like I said, that just kind of pretty much protects my batteries and gas tank from when I'm driving it. So, guys, it's kind of a long video. I didn't mean for it to be that long, but a couple of people asked me about, the boat, and there she is. So I will be fishing this weekend, weather permitting, and I think it's going to be good.